Hey guys, I hope everyone is keeping lovely today and happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody, or as we like to say, happy St. Paddy's Day. Now, it's not going to be a very long stream today. It is going to be roughly an hour or so like that, because I am going out for St. Patrick's Day today. So yeah, something nice to look forward to. See how the Americans celebrate an Irish holiday, right? So we're going to see how the Americans celebrate St. Paddy's Day. Right, I just need to get my lead. It's falling out. I need to charge that properly. Damn technology! How dare you defy me? Is it charging now? I think it's charging now. I think so. Okay, I think I got that done. Hey, hey Adam, I hope you're keeping well. Chaos Salami, hello, nice to see you. John Blake, welcome guys, I hope you're keeping well. Evil Dark Lady in the house as well. Evil Dark Lady's very tired today though. It's just a Thursday, maybe that's why. Evil Dark Lady. Maybe it's just a Thursday that's getting to you, I'm not too sure. What do you mean it was a typo? Oh, St. Daddy's Day. Yeah, so for some reason I don't think that was a typo either. I think Salami is correctly pointing it out that definitely wasn't a typo. Happy St. Daddy's Day. There should be a Daddy's Day. Why isn't there a Daddy's Day? Now I know there's a Father's Day, right? There's a Father's Day. But where's the Daddy's Day? Father is different than Daddy. Well, at least for many people. But I hope everyone is keeping well. It's been a couple of days since I haven't seen you all. I was meant to stream yesterday, but I've been having a couple of issues here that I had to get sorted. But it's all good now. It's all good now. Don't worry. All good. I really cannot wait until I'm back to my regular streaming schedule, and not just the streaming schedule, but also, in my own setup, my own studio setup again, because it is a lot more difficult doing everything through the laptop. It is definitely a lot more difficult. It's a lot more taxing for my laptop to process everything. I know some people have some issues as well with audio, depending on how they have configured their Twitch. So if someone comes into the chat and says, I can't hear you, it's probably because how they have configured their Twitch. Just press, what's the little icon? I need to find it on my screen. Is it the cogwheel? I need to double check that. Or is it the dots? Yeah, it's the cogwheel, it's the settings. That should do it. It's the quality. It might just do it that way. But yeah, that might just help it a little bit. So I'm going to turn off my Twitch again because it might cause a little bit of a buffering, and we don't like that. We can hear the laptop fans. No, Salami, no. You can't say that to me, Salami. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to give me bad news like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place... Well, it's kind of strange how you can hear the laptop fans though. It's kind of weird because you shouldn't be able to hear it. I didn't think you'd be able to hear it. Like you'd be surprised, guys, how much I'm just trying to get this sorted on my side. There we go. You'd be surprised how much processing power it takes to stream. And my laptop, although it's a good laptop, it's a MacBook Pro from 2019, so it's quite new. It's only like 3 years old or whatever. So yeah, I think it's like 2019 I think I got this laptop. So it's not like it's ancient technology or anything like that. But yeah, like the poor laptop, yeah, like to be honest guys, I'm trying to record a lot of gaming content when I'm here, because recording is fine. Like, recording content is fine, but when it comes to streaming, it's a lot more intensive on the laptop. So that's why I have to keep it shorter sessions before my laptop probably blows up. And also to prevent, like the KBS, the bit rate right now is really good. So the quality of the stream should be overall good compared to, let's say, when I tried streaming last week. But yeah, the laptop is being put through a lot of use at the moment since I am abroad. Pensword, welcome, my good bartender. Author, how are you, my good man? Hope you're keeping well. Now, by the way, guys, I do have 2 discounts at the moment. Thanks to St. Paddy's weekend, or should I say week. So for the next couple of days, there's 2 discounts going. One for my OnlyFans and one for the fitness website as well. There was a post put up on the promotions page on Discord yesterday, and also another post was put on my Instagram, and that will be followed up today as well on the Instagram with the story. So definitely, if you want to get some discounts on the fitness website, 2 for 1, 2 months for 1, or else even the OnlyFans 15% off for the next month, then absolutely it's a great time to get some savings. So just putting that out there for lovely people. And yes, I know, I am behind with OnlyFans content. I'm aware. People don't have to tell me. But I am keeping pretty up to date with messages and messaging people back. I do have a couple of people I need to message back, and I'll get onto that after this stream. But I am still tipping away. But yes, it is pretty difficult to get my YouTube content out while on this laptop because it is incredibly slow when it comes to anything processing. So if I need to process something, it's like, good luck. This is going to take a lot longer than you need to. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to record a lot of stuff, trying to record a lot of content, put it onto my external hard drive, which is looking at me right now actually, put it onto my external hard drive, so when I eventually get back to Ireland, it will be a lot faster. And I have a lot of content planned. But yeah, I didn't foresee, to be honest, the difficulty of doing everything on a laptop compared to a computer. I didn't foresee how bad that actually is, but now I do. So in the future, I will know. If I ever am going on a long break, I'm bringing my goddamn computer with me. The only issue, of course, was that my computer ran into problems, and I need to get a new processor. Look at that, processing issues with the laptop because it's a laptop and it can't do shit, and then a processor issue with my actual computer. So yeah, processing. I'm gonna say it once again, processing. So yeah, processing is definitely an issue. Just joshing, hope you're keeping well. Salami says, oh, you want ancient technology? I have a laptop that has a CD drive. What? Do they still make those? I don't even know, do the new laptops have CD drives? Maybe if it's like a gaming computer, maybe that might have if it's a gaming laptop, sorry, maybe that might have a CD drive. But Salami, how old is that laptop? Like 10 years old or something? I definitely wouldn't recommend trying to stream anything because you probably will get better quality from a potato. You know, you'll probably get better streaming quality from a potato. So just hook up the potato to the internet and you'll have a better job at streaming compared to this laptop that you have. And my laptop, although it's a lot more new, it still has issues. Awful, guys. It's awful. Never, ever, ever do anything important on a laptop. Unless you're willing to spend probably like 3 or 4 grand or something on one. Because I actually don't know. I don't know, is it that Apple's technology is so far behind with processing? Or is it just laptops in general? I honestly am not too sure. I literally use my laptop to get some stuff done when I do not have access to my computer. That's literally, or if I'm just on a quick travel, that's literally the only time I will use my laptop. But now I have no choice but to rely on it. And right before I went on holiday, my computer had the issue with the processor, which I have to wait until I get back until it's going to be, well, returned to me. It's sitting in storage at the moment, to my knowledge at least. I hope that wasn't sold for parts. Eek. But who knows, who knows. Obey Supreme, chest is popping. Oh, why, thank you, my good man. The Peckies are loving the attention. Oh, yeah. Pensword, you might have to add Food Runner to that intro, maybe. I thought they no longer existed. Well, apparently they do exist. Apparently those ones still exist. Honk Honk Stud, hey Barnacle, I hope Barnacle Goose is growing, because the last time I heard from Barnacle Goose, he was in the middle of growing. And yeah, guys, I'm actually starting to cut right now because I'm getting a little bit soft on the sides, and I don't like when I get too soft on the sides. So I've been bulking since early December, I believe. So I gained a couple of pounds, of course. I'm sure everyone notices that, because I definitely notice it, and usually I'm the last one to notice it. So December, January, February, March. So I've been bulking for 4 months. So yeah, it's time to just cut that down slightly, because I've been eating way too much shit since I've got here to the USA. Well, not shit, but let's just say I've been trying out the American cuisine, the Latino cuisine, a lot of Cuban, Venezuelan, this type of thing that we have over here in Miami. So yeah, Jason Swift, how are you? I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're settling in back in the UK. To let me know how everything's going, my man. Hope you're keeping well. How's Miami? Miami is going well overall. So typically, now today's going to be an exception because of St. Paddy's Day, of course. Now, if people don't know, St. Paddy's Day is what typically Irish people call St. Patrick's Day, Paddy being short for Patrick. And as a lot of people may know, it's a stereotypical holiday. It's a stereotypical holiday where everyone... Lightheart, thank you so much for that resubscription, my man. Big muscle flexing, thank you, my good man. Big muscle flexing. It's staying on for too long, that goddamn alert. Big muscle flexing, thank you for that. So St. Patrick's Day is a pretty stereotypical holiday. A lot of people don't actually know the reason why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. People will kind of think of it like Christmas. It's like, oh, so what's Christmas all about? And you know, a lot of people will be like, presents. You know, obviously that's not the real reason behind Christmas, but you know, most people probably don't know the religious side of it, right? And they just see the commercial side of it. Give presents to people, have a nice dinner with your family or friends or your chosen family, whatever the case may be. And you go from there, right? You have just a good day, you pig out if you can, if you're not working, of course, and you just have a jolly good old time, right? And a lot of people are the same with St. Patrick's Day because they don't realise what the real meaning behind it. Like, a lot of people will tell me, it's a holiday the Irish use just to get drunk. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong if that's the reason behind it. It's definitely an excuse for the Irish to keep drinking, but it is definitely not the reason the holiday exists. But it is definitely the reason the world sees it as. It's the day that everyone wants to be Irish. Well, to be honest, I think everyone wants to just be Irish anyway. But on this particular day, everyone's happy to be Irish. Everyone wants to wear green. They all want to look like leprechauns. They want to have on big green hats, wear green clothing, have orange beards or orange red, or burn, however you want to put it, or burn hair. They might dye their beards, they might dye their hair. the list goes on, you know, like I'm sure everyone kind of knows. And in some places, like they dye their alcohol green, or they might dye the rivers green. They'll put up a lot of, they'll put up a lot of celebratory kind of, messages around their city or town or whatever. Happy St. Patrick's Day, blah, blah, blah. All the commercial stuff. All the commercial stuff. But the real reason behind St. Patrick's Day, guys, is not just so we can drink more, just like Christmas, just so we can get presents. It's actually because the belief, and when I say the belief, it's because St. Patrick, who became a saint, St. Patrick was actually a slave. He was a slave. He was found by pirates, put into a life of slavery, came to the island of Ireland, and after many good deeds and stuff, he was also claimed to banish all the snakes out of Ireland. That's the real reason behind the whole St. Patrick's Day, is that he banished the snakes from Ireland. However, just like a lot of religious traditions and things like that, we now know that pretty much there were never snakes in Ireland. And if there were lizards, if there were snakes, etc., reptiles in Ireland, it would have been a long time ago, because Ireland does not have the climate to support such creatures. Like, I got told here in Miami, for example, that all the lizards, and I see lots of lizards, even when I was streaming last week, I was talking about that there were 2 lizards, and I even took photos and showed you guys there were 2 lizards standing outside my window. And the thing is that in the winter here, is that the lizards get so cold that they go up the trees to try and get warm. But the problem is that they freeze, and then they fall from the trees. And they can fall onto the road, they can fall onto the path, they get run over, yada 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 yada. So if you apply the same logic that lizards, snakes, etc. lived in Ireland, and Ireland has quite a cold climate in general, yet they somehow freeze in Miami, which is always going to be warmer than Ireland, pretty much, right? It doesn't make sense. So the real reason that the snakes were banished from Ireland is because of the Ice Age. The Ice Age, which happened many thousands of years ago. So there never really were snakes in Ireland. That's just a myth. Okay? So pretty much the reason we celebrate St. Patrick's Day is behind a myth. And I guess you can say that with a lot of other religious holidays, that they are based on myth, on legends, on, well, whatever you want to call it. But that's what it is. So that's the reason behind St. Patrick's Day. And people just think of stereotypical Ireland. They think, let's go out, let's get shit-faced, let's get pissed, get drunk, whatever you want to call it. And there we go. Everyone goes out and gets drunk. Now, obviously, not everyone goes out and drinks in Ireland. Okay, not everyone goes out and drinks when they celebrate St. Patrick's Day. But generally speaking, they'll go out. They'll at least watch the parade. If they have any interest, they'll watch a parade. Whether it's on TV, whether it's on the streets, they usually put on a magnificent parade. All the different towns around Ireland, lots of them celebrate with their little parades. In the cities, the parades will be bigger, such as Dublin, Cork. They'll have bigger parades, Dublin in particular. And then huge cities around the world, probably most famously Chicago, New York, Boston, those in particular have massive parades due to the amount of Irish or American Irish that they have in those areas. Chicago has a huge Irish or American Irish population, along with New York, along with Boston, and probably even other areas as well in Canada and stuff like that. So a lot of people go out to celebrate, just have a good time, maybe have a drink or two, and that's pretty much the day done for them. Just go out, have a jolly good time. Other people will take it to the extreme. Of course, people will take it to the extreme and get absolutely legless, as we like to say, legless. And that's when you're legless, guys. It's when you're wobbling, maybe blacking out. All that stuff. So there you go, there's St. Patrick's Day. It has nothing really to do with drinking. It's based on snakes, essentially, on St. Patrick. But yeah, there we go, the patron saint of Ireland, St. Patrick. And that's the real reason we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Not just to drink, but to honour our patron saint. And everyone else just goes, yay, Ireland, yay, let's drink like the Irish, drunk as an Irishman. Do you know what the most elusive thing is in the world, guys? The most hardest to find thing in the world? It's a sober Irishman. Alright, it's a sober Irishman. And I can say that because I am Irish. I'm not going to get offended. But obviously, taking the joke aside, it's not true. A lot of people, I rarely drink. Now I have been drinking a bit, absolutely, on my holiday, because I'm on fucking holiday. Why the fuck not? I deserve it. But yeah, realistically, not all Irish people drink. Not everyone goes home, goes out and gets absolutely crazy. But the thing is that they are correct. Although the Irish might not drink as much as other countries, when they do go out, they have such a great time in general. There's such a huge high spirits. There's a good atmosphere. It's just a good, jolly good time, a good entertainment, good crack, as we like to say. We like to go out and have their crack, which pretty much a good time. We like to drink and just laugh and have fun and drink some more and just stay jolly. But then there's that balance between jolliness and polluted, legless, drunk, blacking out, all that other stuff. You have to find the balance, people. And there we go. So let's look on who's come into the chat. Who's came into the chat while I was talking about St. Patrick. Now, as the title of Twitch is, guys, today is chatting St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody from your lovely favourite Irishman. I hope I'm your favourite, at least, anyway. And I'm sat here not in Ireland, but in the United States of America. Specifically in Florida, even more specifically in Miami. So I'm coming live to you from Miami. So yeah, but we are going out tonight, me and a group of my friends here. We're all going out and we'll have a few drinks. We've been kind of struggling to find a good event, what to do, but we found that there's going to be like a beer crawl, a pub crawl, whichever way you might want to phrase it. And yeah, there's a couple of different pubs participating, and we're going to maybe try them out. Just a few drinks, that's all. My friends are all working tomorrow because today is Thursday. In Ireland, we have 4 days off. We have 4 days off typically in Ireland. So we have our today off, which is St. Patrick's Day, because it's a public holiday. There's a brand new holiday that was just released for this year. And the holiday this year was just conveniently... Now, the timing is just funny. Now, the real reason the timing of this is not just the day after Patrick's Day, okay? It makes a lot of sense because everyone's hungover or whatever, that a lot of people call into work sick the next day. Okay, let's just call it what it is. A lot of people call into work the next day because it's St. Patrick's Day. Employers kind of expect it. They'll still be pissed off at you, but they kind of expect it. But it's actually to mark the beginning of lockdowns in Ireland when COVID-19 hit and the pandemic was at its worst. Well, worst in terms of that's when the world went into red alert and everyone was kind of on the same page. Everywhere was starting to lock down, more or less. So it literally it began the beginning of our lockdowns, which just so happens to be around St. Patrick's Day in March 2020. So it's placed this brand new public holiday, which everyone gets off once again, unless of course you have to work depending on the sector. Obviously, just like any public holiday, not everyone gets the day off. But on Thursday and on Friday, it's back-to-back public holidays. We never really get this type of thing, except for Christmas time, realistically. Christmas and the day after Christmas. We call it St. Stephen's Day. That's literally, that's one of the few exceptions that we get back-to-back public holidays here. So we get not only Thursday off and Friday off, but then we're going into the weekend. So for a lot of people, they literally get 4 days off, a mini holiday, a long weekend, and they can go absolutely crazy if they so wish, from Thursday to Sunday. Or maybe Thursday to Saturday and then take Sunday to, count the rosary beads, cross their fingers and all their toes to make sure that they don't die before they have to go into work on Monday once again. So, it is convenient timing, but it is, I think the holiday is called Remembrance and... Oh, what's the other? I think it's O and R. I think it's Remembrance and... I'm trying to think of the exact word for it. I can't think of it right now, but it's like remembrance and, thankfulness. But I just can't think of the exact word. But it's to mark those who were lost during COVID. And then it's also used to mark the gratitude, the thankfulness for all the hard-working people and everyone who suffered through, worked their asses off to get through it, etc., etc. So it was a brand new holiday made for this year. So where was I coming from this, just to bring it back a second, is that since St. Patrick's Day is unfortunately on a Thursday this year, that means a lot of other people, such as in America, where it's probably more widely celebrated, funnily enough. The Irish holiday is celebrated mostly in America. It's funny, right? Ye unfortunately don't get a public holiday. Maybe ye should get a public holiday for St. Patrick's Day. I think that's only fair. Since so many of you celebrate it, and there's like 35 million Irish or claim to be Irish or American Irish and such here in America. I think that deserves a day off. I think everyone should get a day off. Why not? St. Patrick's Day. Go out, drink, woo. Paint yourselves in green, put on your big giant hat, wear your green clothes, wear your lovely beard in all the different colours, red, orange, auburn, whatever, dye your hair, whatever it is, but go out and have a great time. Paint some shamrocks on your face, 4-leaf clovers and all that, and just go out and have a great time. But unfortunately, I don't get to decide the rules. That's why, unfortunately, I don't get to have this gigantic night out, because all my friends work tomorrow. So yeah, that's the thing. So okay, let's get back, and just because I kept going on more about St. Patrick's Day there, let's see who is in the chat and let's see what people's comments to my big story there about St. Patrick's Day and what the day means and all that type of stuff. Now, if you missed it, feel free to ask me, or just feel free to, when this stream ends, go onto YouTube and you can rewatch this segment again where I talk about the real reason behind St. Patrick's Day, the mythology behind it, the facts and science behind it, and the consequences behind it. So yeah, KDO says, can we have a double bicep? You can absolutely have a double bicep, Cade. No problem at all. Salami says his laptop is more than 10 years old. He also says, Jay, Apple laptops and PCs are mostly known to be used for content creation. Well, yes, but the problem is that this Apple laptop is definitely not used for streaming, which is definitely a huge part of content creation. It can't handle gaming, for example. It cannot handle gaming at the same time. It can handle me like this, but there'll still be a little bit of buffering from time to time, or a dip in quality. It's nothing I can really do about that. John says, yeah, laptops suck. Mine explodes every time I try to stream. There you go. You look adorable with a short beard. Ah, yeah, you noticed the short beard. John, very, very good, very good, very good inspection. Yes, guys, I do have a shorter beard. I decided to shave it. Now, for people who obviously have been looking at my Instagram or remember me over the last couple of months, I was definitely sporting a much thicker beard. But I decided just to dial that back in, just to bring it along my face, so you see the shape of my lower face, my jaw in particular. You'll see my jaw a lot more clearly, more prominent now. But generally, that's kind of hidden away behind the thicker beard. Now, of course, I do like my thicker beard. I love it. I love having a nice thick beard. And it's not that hard. Luckily for me, it's not that hard to have a thick beard. It grows quite quickly. I just wish it always grew on top of my head, so, you know, the same way. Kaga mine boss. My good bassy friend, big muscle flexing. Thank you for that lovely subscription. And I'll remain like this a few extra seconds longer because that alert does take a few seconds to disappear at the same time. John says Latino food nice and Venezuela food is good as well. I had Venezuelan food last night. What kind of Venezuelan food did you have? Empanadas? Yes, I actually did last night. A lot of black beans as well, white rice, a nice mixture of different meats and stuff and the different spices and things that they like to use. But yes, and also, what are they called? Arepas? Is it arepa? I think it's called arepa. Is it arepa? People, if I mispronounce that, arepa. They're nice. But it's literally like putting it into a sandwich, guys. You pretty much cut through the arepa. You open it out and you can just fill it with your meat or your salad or whatever you want to put in it, and just yum. It's like a nice sandwich. But pretty much that's like the empanada right there. You can literally fill it similar to arepa. You can absolutely fill it with beef or something like that and just devour it. I've had some lovely dishes here. I had a really, really nice Cuban dish. It was a big platter, and I was thoroughly impressed. Barnacle Goose says he's trying to grow big honkers like myself, which is an admirable endeavor, my friend. I know I'm sipping on my drink of water here. And I hope it's going well. Kaga says, howdy Jay, how's it going, big man? I'm doing well. I just want to be kissed by an Irishman, says Lightheart. Well, you know, one big saying that we like to say in Ireland, especially during St. Patrick's Day, is, kiss me, I'm Irish. So kiss me, I'm Irish. So I literally am going to be out tonight, guys. I'm going to be out tonight and I'm literally going to be saying, kiss me, I'm Irish, kiss me, I'm Irish, kiss me, I'm Irish. And I better get a lot of kisses. Damn you Americans, if you do not kiss me when I say I'm Irish, then damn you all to hell. You gotta kiss an Irishman on St. Patrick's Day. It's not acceptable if you do not kiss an Irish person on St. Patrick's Day. So you better go out there, guys, find an Irish person and give them a nice kiss, whether it's on the lips or get on the cheek, whatever they allow. Go out and kiss an Irish person, okay? And if you see me around town, okay, then make sure that you go out and give me a kiss, okay? I will allow it. I will allow it. John says, I want to drink green beer. Well, green beer it's just a dye that they put in. Like, I guess it does give a little bit of a different taste. I'll probably try some green beer tonight, just for the, just for it. Chaos said, I thought the snakes were a metaphor for politics. Not really, but to be honest, sometimes I wish it was, Chaos, that the snakes were a metaphor for politics, and St. Patrick's Day drove all the snakes out of Ireland. Kaga says, Jay suddenly makes me randomly want to take a beach trip, possibly to Miami. To be honest, I need to get out on the beach more. I've been here for over a week now, for about a week and a half, and I've only been to the beach 2 times. 2 times. Not much. And both days were not the best days. Miami's weather is very... Okay, it's nice and warm in general, but it can get cloudy, and then it can randomly rain, and then it can be absolutely gorgeous, sunshine splitting through the sky, blue skies, and then almost instantaneously go right back to where it was, raining, cloudy, huge overcast. Miami is definitely a mixed bag with its weather, so it can be a bit tricky sometimes to get a nice day to go to the beach. But even at that, even with overcast skies, you will still have people on the beach because it's still warm. And one kind of mistake I've made is that I got a little bit of sunburn. I don't think you'll see it that much in the stream just due to the quality of my camera compared to, let's say, when I'm at home in Ireland. But you might, if you look very, very carefully, there's a little bit of a red patch right here. This was from being out in the sun, although it was overcast, and I didn't apply sunscreen at that particular moment. So there you go. So the sun is still there. It's hidden behind the clouds, but it's still there. So bear that in mind if you have delicate Irish skin, or just delicate skin in general. It doesn't have to be Irish. You have to be careful. Dank Master Phoenix, hello. Hope you're keeping well, Phoenix. Does that include the one-eyed snake, says Lightheart? Well, those snakes are still around Ireland, I can tell you that much. Just joshing, chest. Just joshing is just staring at the chest. We do like some good chests here. We do like some good chests. We're on the same wavelength. Just joshing and Kagamambasses. Salami says another word for drunk, etc. is wasted. Absolutely. Bear says suspect. 15. Yeah, a little bit. The fucking size of you, says Locke. Hello, Daddy. Says Karim. You'd buckle me. I sit on your face for free. Of course, why not? But there you go. Omega Thug, I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're keeping well, Omega Thug. Or Mega Hugs. Mega Hugs. Wait, did Kagamine Bass just request a chest? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Kagamine Bass and Just Joshing requested both a chest flex. So we'll definitely get in those chest flex for both of you lovely people. So let me sit up a little bit more so that the pecs are fully in show for you. And let's get some chest popping, bouncing, to just because you asked for it. So, Aquino Shio, sorry I'm late, just home from birthday drinks. Aquino, it's your birthday on St. Patrick's Day. You might have a little bit of Irish in you, Aquino. Locke says you'd make my my toes curl. Suspect says I'd make his knees curl. We're getting a little wild over here, says John. Keep it safe, guys, gals. Keep it in your pants so we won't give any more warnings. Godhoff likes the jokes, Going down through these lovely. I'd let you wear me like a beard. I'm just scrolling through the comments, guys. Love those muscles on that chest, says Kaga. John says, for me, it's the other way around. My little mustache only grows every 2 months. Ah, no, John, that sucks. Well, what if you keep shaving that mustache? Now, I don't know if this is true or not. I remember hearing this when I was extremely young. Yes, I was young once. Well, I guess I still am. But, I'm in my early 30s. But I used to hear that if you trim your hair, it grows back thicker. So maybe if you keep trimming the mustache, it might grow back thicker. I don't know how true that is. We might have to Google that and see if that really is true. John says he made an arepa for dinner yesterday. Well, there we go. I also had it as well. QQ Bri. So this is how it looks when you stream on MacBook. Yeah, QQ, I know, right? I know, guys, I'm not in my usual setup back in Ireland because I'm currently traveling. So yes, the quality is not going to be 100% like it is when it's all beautifully lit up. I have my very powerful gaming computer doing all that extra work, having my camera, having my DSLR camera on me, having everything, just having it all brilliant, I don't have all that luxury right now while I'm traveling. So we're just going to have to bear just a little bit with reduced standards. So guys, lower your expectations, lower the bar just a little bit. Kisses for the twins too. Chaos, I will not accept any less than kisses for the twins. So if I say kiss me, I'm Irish. You can either kiss me here or you can kiss me here. It's your choice. But when I'm out tonight and if people do not give me kisses, I will be very disappointed in the American people. And I'm probably one of the only Irish men that are going to be actually there. Like 100% born and reared in Ireland. There will definitely be people coming up to me and saying, I'm 1/16 Irish. And I'm like, right. You're not Irish. But everyone just wants to claim that little percentage or that little fraction or ratio or whatever it is, just to be like, I am Irish. And I'm like, no, you're not. Unless you tell me your mother, your father, or possibly even your grandmother or grandfather were Irish, then I will not say you have any claim to be Irish. If you say your great-great-great-grandfather was Irish to me, I'll be like, well done, congratulations, but you're not Irish. Okay? You're literally like so far back in blood, hundreds of years, that no. Do not take the paddiness out of me, okay? It's mine. Dankmaster says, I went to the store and got a beer. It's a Radler because I hate beer. Okay. Well, that's good. You're drinking for St. Paddy's Day. In honor of Paddy's Day, says Dankmaster. Lanky Boy says, your favorite Lanky Boy is here. Hello, my favorite Lanky Boy. Ken, oh, you're in Miami, Jay. Ken, I am absolutely sat in an apartment in Miami at the moment. Dankmaster, so I'll be back to my apartment in a minute and I'll drink and chat with you. Yay! That sounds good. This is normal for Florida weather around this around this time, says Omega. Yes, so I hear. Like, this is going to be, I think March and April in general is a good time to visit because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. And for me, too hot, like, Miami is right next to the ocean, guys. It's right next to the ocean, as you can probably understand. It gets extremely, even now, when I'm outside, I feel the humidity. So during the summer, when it's extremely hot and extremely humid at the same time, just no. No, 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 no. I cannot handle that. I cannot handle that. So I'm sure the weather will be fantastic and gorgeous and all that during the summer. But just right now, I'm happy to not be around the humidity. Do people who live near beaches go every day, or do they find it normal? I think it, John. I think it depends on the person. Like Louise, who I'm staying with, like he rarely goes to the beach, you know, and he lives very close to the beach. We also live very close to a nude beach here. So actually, when I went to the beach last week, we went to the nude beach. Now, I was in the Speedos. I was in my Speedos. I'm more than comfortable to be in Speedos or shorts. I don't like being nude on beaches personally. That's just me. I just don't like it. But yes, there were tits. There was ass in my face. There were cocks in my face. Well, not literally in my face, but you know what I mean. But literally, men, women, old, young, saggy, gored, you know, ripped, lean, whatever it is. Everything was in my face. Everything was in my face. So yeah, everything was in my face. For my eyes to see, that is. Aquino, for my birthday and St. Paddy's. Well, Aquino, today is St. Paddy's Day. Here's hoping for some Irish in me. Aquino, this is what we need. We need some Irish in us on St. Patrick's Day. And Aquino wants a hug. You can absolutely get your hug. You can absolutely get your hug, Aquino. So, Aquino, come here. Place your head. You can place your head here, here, or here. Your choice. But come in for your big hugs, my good friend. Big hugs to Aquino. And guys, it's Aquino Shiro's birthday, so please say happy birthday to Aquino Shiro, who is a very long time follower on this channel. So big happy birthday to you, Aquino. And Aquino, while I'm giving you a hug, while you're in my arms and you feel all that warm energy around you right now, you're going to hear me say into your ear, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aquino Shiro. Happy birthday to you. Rawr! There you go, Aquino. I hope you're having a lovely birthday and congratulations on having the drinks for your birthday as well. So here's to a good new year for you. So Louise Dex, hey to you, and Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to Louise Dex. So big thank you for that. Also to Phoenix, my lovely good man, thank you so much for that lovely resubscription to this lovely chat. So thank you, a Big Muscle Flexing, thank you. Chaos, early 30s is the perfect age to be both young and daddy. Absolutely, you know, it does. It does not come back thicker, says Dankmaster. I'm not too sure. What on earth is an angel streaming on Twitch? You look fantastic, says Louise. So, thank you. What are we talking about? We are talking about St. Patrick's Day, and we're also having chats and we're seeing what people are up to on Twitch. Now, if it's your first time seeing me, guys, you are very, very welcome. I am Irish and I'm absolutely going to be going out tonight with my friends celebrating St. Patrick's Day. But I am actually sat, not in Ireland like I normally am. I'm actually sat in the United States of America, specifically in Florida, Miami, right now. And I'm going to go out and see how the Americans celebrate St. Patrick's Day in a very short time. So we'll see how that is, and we'll see what photos and videos we might get on the Instagrams a little bit later. But so I'll be getting my hair did. I'm gonna do the hair. Gonna make sure that I'm wearing something green. We're gonna be wearing something green. And in a couple of weeks, guys, we'll be back into my lovely studio in Ireland, where it all gets pretty again. All the gorgeous lights are on me. The stream quality is perfection. The gaming is going. All the stuff is flowing. But until then, we are literally working from a laptop right now, a MacBook Pro. And the MacBook Pro can barely handle streaming as it is. But this is what we got to live with. This is what we got to live with while we are traveling. But I'm still trying my best to do a few hours a week of streaming. And giving you guys and girls some nice chats and catching up with you lovely people. Now, once again, remember guys, we have 2 offers on at the moment for the next couple of days to celebrate St. Paddy's week. One is an offer on the OnlyFans with 15% off over 40 hours of content, which is many hundreds of videos right there. And secondly, we have a 2-for-1 deal on my fitness website. That's where you buy 1 month, but you get it for 2. Just click on the lucky discount when you get onto the website, and you get 2 months of the fitness website straight up right there and then. All the coaching and videos you need and fitness plans you need with nutrition help and guidance, and message me at any time if you need additional help. And there we go. So get yourself fitter, get yourself ready for the summer. But tonight, if you're going out celebrating St. Patrick's Day like myself, well, relax a little bit. We won't be going to the gym tonight. We'll be making up for it, but we won't be going tonight because we don't have time. By the time Louise gets home and we get ready and head out and meet our friends, there's literally no time for the gym. And I can't get to the gym from where I am in Miami right now. It's so far away from me. I'm on like an island. Like there's multiple islands in Miami, but I'm on one of them. And there's no gym on this particular island, unfortunately. So I require a car. So yeah. But that's okay. I get to work and do my stuff while Louise is not here. So it's all good. John says, but the problem is that it's just a moustache and a little beard in my jaw. Okay, well look, it's growing. That's the main thing. Dankmaster, it's the ends of the hair are blunt instead of it being normal tapered. And I honestly am not too sure that this is the type of stuff that I'd have to ask like a hairstylist or something like that. Lightheart is back and he has his food with him. My bar is just getting my face between the twins. Kagamine Bass, but a bump. There's a comment. Kagamine's Bass, his bar is getting his face between the twins. 2 kisses on cheeks, please, says Louise. If you want, guys, now I have a channel point system. If you want to use your lovely channel points, which you gain by following and then watching every couple of minutes, you will gain extra points onto your channel points, and then they will continuously add up every couple of minutes while you're watching. If you're a subscriber, they multiply, so they're even faster to add up, and you can use these channel points to then spend and get some lovely goodies for yourself, asking me to do things on the stream. And QQ Bright, yes, it is a MacBook Pro. It's only, I think it's 2019 or something like that. It's not that old, but it can barely handle streaming as it is. So it's awful. It's great for just, watching things or, browsing and easy stuff like that, but that's it. John says, I'm full Colombian, I think. Hola, mi amigo. Kaga says, I mean, if you came to New Orleans, you'd have gotten plenty of kisses on alcohol. There we go. That's all I need to do. Go to New Orleans. Ken says, I will kiss you for some good luck. Absolutely, kiss an Irish man or woman, whatever your choice. Just kiss an Irish person on St. Patrick's Day and you will have plenty of good Irish luck coming your way. So absolutely grab an Irish person today, give them a lovely kiss, and you will have your Irish luck waiting for you. All right. It might be a good idea to do the lottery right after kissing an Irish person. Just saying, the next time the lottery comes up, go and do the lottery, and you can thank me by giving 10% of your winnings directly in a donation to myself. I will gladly accept it. You wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't for me. I deserve 10% of your winnings. Okay? I'm a person too. I have needs. I have needs. Oh, help my boobies grow bigger with 10% of your lottery earnings. Oh yeah. Salami says, sorry to hear that, QQ bro. Hope you feel better soon. QQ, you got corona. No, QQ. QQ. The only good news about getting corona is that you get to sit at home and play computer games. That's literally all you can do. And it's a great thing at the same time for us gamers out there, right? It's like, oh no, I gotta stay like 10 days in isolation or whatever it is. Oh no, so I literally get to play computer games and not interact with people? What's the downside to that? You know? When I got corona, yeah, it was really annoying. I got it last summer. But at the same time, I was like, oh fuck yes, I get to play computer games. I was having the time of my life, guys. People texting me, are you coming out? Because people who wouldn't have known I got corona. Because I was also taking a break from social media at the time. And people were texting me, are you coming out? Do you want to do this? And I'm like, I got corona, sorry, got corona, sorry, got corona, sorry. And I'm just there being like, laying back in bed, playing some computer games. Yes, for the first couple of days I was feeling unwell. It was like a bad flu. But after that, it was just me and computer games, pure bliss for the week after that. So it was, you know. The monkey speedo, yes. Wait, did I have on the monkey speedo? Yes, I did have the monkey speedo on. People love the monkey speedo. I love the monkey speedo too. Now, for people who were watching me last week, I actually gave you a preview of me walking in a speedo. Just right behind me where that door is, I was walking back and forth, doing my little catwalk in a speedo. People were quite happy, to say the least. But I was showcasing my lovely monkey speedo from JJ Malibu. Big shout out to JJ Malibu, who are amazing sponsors to my content. So big thank you. I owe you one. But those monkey speedos, mwah, love it. Everyone loves my monkey speedos. How dare you deprive them of Naked J, says Tankmaster. No! I know, guys, I'm a little bit behind with the chats because I keep talking about big stories and I'm way behind, but I'm catching up. Louise says, I never went to a nude beach, but I still have to get that experience. There's a nude beach in my town. So there you go. Mikey says, should I drink when I have an exam the next day? Oh, Mikey, that's a tough question. Well, have a drink or two. Definitely celebrate the day with your friends. But then again, your career and your life is a lot more important. So it depends on the exam. If the exam is not really necessary, if it's just like a whatever exam, it doesn't really define anything, then sure, why not? Go out, have a few drinks. But if it's like a life-changing, career-changing type exam, like an end-of-school exam, or maybe you can get extra pay because you're now more qualified, or whatever the case may be, or maybe it's your final exams, then yes, I would advise you to not worry about a drink and just enjoy not enjoy the exam, but be ready for the exam. And so be responsible. It is just another day, regardless of if it's all about the Irish and St. Paddy's Day. It is just another day. You missing a day of drinking is not the worst thing in the world. There will be plenty of other days of drinking. Now, the thing is that St. Patrick's Day did not go ahead for most of the world, including Ireland, the last 2 years because of COVID. So this year, that's why they're going to go all out. They're going all out in Ireland this year because we have a 4-day long weekend. We have today's official public holiday, up being St. Patrick's Day. We have tomorrow's brand new holiday, brand new this year, as a honor and remembrance of COVID, the people who died during COVID and the people who worked through COVID, the doctors and everyone else who, shopkeepers, all that, who worked their asses off through the hardest times of COVID in particular. And we have a brand new public holiday, so it comes directly after St. Patrick's Day. So since today is Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, that's back-to-back holidays. And then for people who do not ever have to work on weekends, zoo, that's a whole long weekend of happiness. Happiness. It's like this week is like a 3-day work week for most people in Ireland. So you can imagine, people are very happy. Okay, let me scroll through a couple of more comments. You're very welcome, Makino. I'm just scrolling through some comments just to catch up with the current chats right now, so I shouldn't be too far. You should wear green body paint and smile, says Jay. No! That will take forever to get off me. I've heard from multiple dermatologists and cosmetologists the hairs do not come back thicker. Okay, there we go. The answer is that shaving your hair, it does not come back quicker. Nocturnal Catalyst says nipples! Nipples! Nipple. He says nipples. Joe, hello, lovely Jay. Hello, lovely Joe. Louise says, do we all know that butt cheeks are the only cheeks that deserve kissing, right? There's nothing better than a butt. There is nothing better than a butt, except for when you have huge tits. So between kissing... I'm gonna give you all a phrase to learn in Irish, okay? I'm gonna teach you some Gaelic, guys. My language. The Irish, Oscuelga. So I'm digging to Oscuelga-ish, okay? So I'm gonna teach you a very famous phrase in Irish. Now repeat after me, okay? Repeat after me. And then I will tell you what it means in English. Is everyone ready for this? So this is directly to do with what Louise just said about kissing a butt. It literally means that. It means kiss my ass. Okay, kiss my ass. And it's a very, very common phrase that people will always use in Ireland. Okay? So I'm going to teach you how to say kiss my ass. So, pogue. 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 So pogue is kiss. Okay, pogue. Everyone got that? Pogue. Ma. 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 Like many languages, ma, me, or my. Pogue ma. Pogue ma. Pogue ma. Pogue ma. Everyone got that so far? So kiss my. Pogue ma. Hone. 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 Pogue ma hone. Pogue ma hone. Pogue ma hone. Poke my home. Poke my home. Kiss my ass. Everyone got that. That's literally how you learn languages, right? You go poke, 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 and then you keep doing it like that, then put it all together. So, poke my home. So, poke my home. So that's a very, very common Irish expression that you will get in Ireland. People say it very, very often, and you can definitely, absolutely say that to people. Even if you cannot spell it. Poke my home. That's all you need to do. Or as Lightheart is so delicately putting right now, poke my hole. Chaos, get to the horny jail. That just 10%, that's a bargain to grow the twins, says Chaos. Guys, if you win the lottery after kissing an Irish person today, once you do the lottery after kissing that Irish person and bestowed the luck of the Irish, do the lottery, and if you win, I get 10% of your earnings. Okay? If you want to be a good human being, you will donate 10% of those earnings directly to me. I accept PayPal, so Twitch doesn't take 50% of the earnings. I do take PayPal. And there we go. That will help me a lot. Thank you. Thank you in advance. When do we see you on a jock, says Joe. Joe, there are certain places you can see me in a jock. But it's not going to be on Twitch, my friend, because you're not allowed to show bare arse. Bare arse. Yes, guys, if you have missed the stream of me walking a little catwalk in my lovely Speedos last week, then definitely check the stream highlights. Chaos always updates those highlights. He's fantastic at doing it. Just Joshing, it's delightful to listen to you talk and just hang out, my dude. Just Joshing, thank you for that, and absolutely, it's a pleasure. But guys, when I am back, eventually back home in April, back in Ireland, we will be able to have our lovely, lovely studio set up again, and we'll be able to game, and we'll be able to do everything again and work our asses off and create lots of content for you. But yes, Cecil Meowser. Cecil Meowser has joined the chat. Hello, hello, long-time friends. Cecil, you are also a long-time friend. I hope you're keeping well, and I hope your St. Patrick's Day is doing oh so nicely for you. Just joshing. Ooh, also my username is green, at least on my computer. That works. Yes, guys, you can also change your usernames to different colors. So there we go. Mine is normally light blue, but you can absolutely change how other people see your name as well. So absolutely, good thing. Worked through COVID, says Dankmaster. That's me. Good man yourself. Yes, and you did a lot of traveling. Like you made a big life change, Phoenix, over COVID. You flew from America over to Germany and got married all during that time. Now that's a change, right? That's a change. Salami, the only thing I know and remember is McGraw. See, guys, Salami always remembers McGraw. McGraw is my love. So McGraw. So if you want to learn a very sweet thing to say every so often to an Irish person, or you just want to teach someone, being like, I know a few words of Irish, you can say, well, one is the phrase that I just told you how to say a moment ago, which is Pogue Mahone. Once again, Pogue Mahone, which is kiss my arse. And the other one is McGraw. McGraw. So once again, we still have the mo. We still have the mo, my, or me, depending on context. So mo generally is my, okay? So mo. So McGraw. Graw. So McGraw is my love. And that's what Salami always remembers since that original Irish lesson many months ago actually, when I done that stream. But Pogue Mahone is the next one. I will actually type it on Twitch. The thing is I can't. Actually, I can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto my Twitch chat on my phone, and the reason why I need to do it this way is because I can't type it on my laptop the exact way of doing where is it? Okay, so let me type it on my Twitch chat. So Pogue Mahone. Ah, God. There we Damn, do you know when it keeps auto-correcting? When it keeps... Damn, it keeps auto-correcting every time I'm trying to do it. So there you go. Pogue Mahone. Light heart. Jake and Poke Mahal anytime. Both of my moderators, my moderators are all going to Horny jail. We got two of my moderators currently sat in Horny jail right now, and the warden is looking at them very carefully, and the warden of the Horny jail is Chaos. He's looking at Lightheart and Dankmaster Phoenix very carefully right now. Salami's just giggling in the corner with his 10-year-old laptop. Well, it's over 10 years old, but Salami's trying to, like, you know, he's giggling his ass off watching Chaos right now while trying to get his stream to load on his laptop. So there we go. So literally, I'm painting the picture of my moderators right now. We have Lightheart and Dankmaster behind bars in Horny Jail. Chaos is there just swirling his baton. His keys, his keychain is just like, you know, it's just clinging together. He's just whistling. He's just taking his time. He's looking at my bad eggs, my bad egg moderators. And then we have Salami just sat in a chair in the corner of the room, giggling, while also trying to load up his 10-year-old plus laptop. That's how it is. So there's your image right there. Digikun, hope you're keeping well, Digikun. Nice of you to join me today, and thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Cecil, I'm just wearing my green socks and hanging out, chilling. Going to be starting the pyramid plan this upcoming week. Cecil, congratulations on finishing the gainer, I believe. I hope you're feeling strong. I hope that you gained a little bit during the gainer, and you're going to be coming up to quite an interesting plan of the pyramid drop this week. So guys, remember there's a discount at the moment on my fitness website for anyone who wants to join in. It's active for the next couple of days on the fitness website. So definitely check that out. It's under the Lucky plan. So if you go onto the plans and then go to Lucky, and you'll be able to get a discount on your next fitness plans. That's only active for a few days, as I said. And also we have a 15% discount on the OnlyFans as well. So definitely feel free to check those out while they are active during this St. Paddy's Day week. They will be gone on Monday. They will be disappearing from your views on Monday. So definitely check that out. But green socks is at least is something, Cecil. At least you're wearing something green. So there you go. You're making an effort. I don't have any proper green socks right now, though. By the way, guys, can you hear the music in the background? Because I can hear it, but I don't know if you can hear it. But I have the music. It should be very lightly playing. If it's too loud, let me know. But it should be very lightly playing. But I just like kind of vibing out to the music in the background while I'm talking. But I don't know if you can hear it. I should have actually asked that at the start of the stream instead of towards the end of the stream. But yeah, I know, right? But if it's working now, that means it will work next time. Now, I'll most likely be streaming on Saturday again, guys. So for those, I'm kind of deciding between Fridays and Saturdays at the moment. Now, when I get back to Ireland, we will go back to the original schedule of Wednesday and Sunday. But while I'm traveling, it's generally going to be Friday or Saturday. Is going to be the stream. I didn't stream yesterday, but I'm streaming today, Thursday, as a result of not streaming because I wanted to stream on St. Patrick's Day. So we're just changing a few days around, but just bear with me. I know it can be a bit off that I'm streaming on different days, but also for people who don't generally get to see my streams, at least this is a way that you can join them. And I am trying to keep to the same schedule as I am back home. So I'm streaming in the middle of the afternoon or early evening since I'm sat here in America. But that means for the people back home in Europe, at least, you should be on a very similar time to what I used to. So I'm trying to accommodate that. And it works quite well, actually, this time for me right here. Dankmaster says his trip was during the latter half, was fully vaxxed by then. Are you trying to teach us pick-up lines? Maybe. Pick up some daddies from Ireland, says Dankmaster. Why not? If you say Pug Mahone or McGraw to Irish people, they will love you. They will love you for it. They will laugh and then they will love you. So definitely do it. Definitely do it. So once again, Pogue Mahone means kiss my ass, or kiss my arse, as we like to say. And then McGraw means my love. I've missed you and not been as thirsty as before. Yeah, Pogue Mahone, John. That's exactly it. That's it. Pogue Mahone. I've eyes like a hawk on those horny jail felons, says Chaos. It came across my ears as Poke My Hole. Lightheart, I think that's what you want to hear me say. I think that's exactly what you want me to hear me to say. Salami says, Jay, I already upgraded from the toaster to a new PC, but I'm only missing a GPU. If the GPU is like one of the most important parts of the actual computer, so you kind of need that. So hopefully you'll save up a bit more money soon, Salami, and you'll be able to buy a GPU. Now, it would be great if you could turn your Genshin Impact Primo gems into real life money. That would be good. Or maybe your Yu-Gi-Oh currency. I forget what the Yu-Gi-Oh currency is. I'll just call it gems as well, or crystals, or whatever the hell the currency is. But if you could just, convert that into real life money, I'm sure you'd be on your way to getting a brand new GPU graphics card very soon. Akino Shiro is wearing some green underwear for St. Patrick's Day. Is anyone else wearing some specific green item of clothing for this St. Patrick's Day? Now, bearing in mind, guys, I have to leave you all in the next couple of minutes. So definitely get in your chats, definitely get in your questions. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a very long stream today because I am going out tonight. And I have to get ready and I have to do my thing. But I will be back most likely on Saturday to you lovely people. Dankmaster Phoenix, I played through a lot of Tunic today. It's very fun. Tunic, yes, it's that was a very cute game that I saw posted on Discord. Guys, if you have any new games that came out recently or games that you recommend, definitely go over to our general gaming channel on Discord and let us know, because we have a lot of gamers who watch these streams, of course, or in the Discord, and it's always great to hear about new games and things that came out, maybe even games that aren't widely known. Like if I said to you, oh, Elden Ring or Horizon Zero Dawn came out recently, or well, Forbidden West, or any of those games, you'd be like, yeah, we kind of already knew that. So like Tunic wouldn't be a very well-known game by any means. I only heard of it yesterday, but I know it there wasn't a huge announcement about it, but it's been in development for many years, about 7 or 8 years, I believe. But it looks very much like Zelda, like a very old Zelda, like Link to the Past kind of aspect to it. So it looks interesting. The only problem is that it's on Xbox and I don't have an Xbox. So I kind of hope that they'll bring it out on Steam. If anyone knows if it's going out on Steam, then I'll most likely buy it when I get back to Ireland. So definitely let me know. How that game progresses. And I will happily play it live on stream when I'm back in Ireland and I have everything set up again, of course. Cecil says, I'm excited to get it, as I was starting to feel like I was getting too used to the gainer, but still all great plans. Cecil, glad to hear it. Well, when you're doing a plan for the last 12 weeks, it gets a little bit familiar. Yes, there are changes to it that keeps it a bit different, but yeah, this plan is going to be very different from any of the ones you've done so far. So I'm sure that's going to be a nice different change for you to get into for the next few months in the gym. Dankmaster says, and I love that it's a Souls-like that includes options for those of us gamers who are horrible. Have the options right out of the bat for unlimited stand-man health. Oh Jesus, really? Damn, Dankmaster. Damn it. I don't know if I could do unlimited life and health and all that, Dankmaster, when I'm playing a game. Unless I've finished it and then I'm playing it just for the lols, you know. Cecil, I am in Miami. Miami. Poke my what, says Digicon. It's no secret that I'd like that one-on-one, says Jay. Says Lightheart. I have green eyes, if that counts. Chaos, it definitely counts. It definitely counts. But you have to wear it. You can't really wear your green eyes. You already have green eyes. But it's good that you have green eyes. Similar to myself, I have a mix actually. I have hazel eyes, so it's a bit of a multicolor eye mix that I have. You can't really see it in this camera that well, but if I'm using my other camera, you'll definitely see it a lot better. Love like Jay, I sent you a message about some cool stuff, says Kaga. Cool stuff? Where? On Discord or what? I have my jade necklace on, says Lightheart. Well, there you go. That's something green. There you go. I'm wanting Stranger Paradise. You know what? I heard of a review from a very trusted source, one of my favorite YouTubers actually. And it definitely seems to be a mix. Now, you know me, Lightheart, I love Final Fantasy. I know you're a big Final Fantasy fan as well, particularly of FF14. But yeah, it's from what I've seen and from what I've heard. Now, he'd done it without spoilers, but he said the story isn't anything really much to write home about, unfortunately. And it's the rooms and the environments are meant to be very bland, as if it's very lifeless. The combat's meant to be great overall, but the fixed camera angle positions and in lots of places you can't see your character lots of time doing these super cool moves, and then like lots of the environments are just bland. So whether they'll fix that and do stuff to it, I don't know. But I don't know would I pay the full amount for something like that, but we'll see. We will see. Digikun says, I have the greenest drink I have on hand, which is a can of Sprite. Well, look, at least you're holding something green, Digikun. But since today is St. Patrick's Day, St. Paddy's Day, you should wear something green. Give a little bit of Irish to yourselves. And if you find an Irish person today, kiss them. Give them a kiss on the lips. Give them a kiss on the cheeks. Or if you see me, give me a kiss on my twins. And you will have the luck of the Irish with you, which is a great time to go out to the lottery and play it as soon as possible. And once again, if you do that, remember, feel free to give me 10% of your earnings. I accept it by PayPal, Cash App, you name it. I'll happily take it off your hands, just because I gave you that great tip, okay? So there we go. And Kaga, I just saw your Discord message there pop up. I will check that I will check that shortly for you. So we will see. We will see. There. Can I pinch your cheeks if you're not wearing green? I will be wearing green. I will be wearing green tonight. I have a green t-shirt. I believe I have green underwear as well. And the socks that I will have on, they're grey, but they do have lines of green go through them. So I am trying to wear something green today at least. I have all my friends who I'm going out with tonight are desperately trying to, you know, find something green. Even Louise now, when he comes home, he's trying to find something green before he comes home. And before he drives us. Actually, we'll probably need to take an Uber, because driving is probably not a good idea today. But yeah. Well, Cecil, I hope Miami will be an okay place to do some St. Patrick's Day drinking. I know it's not going to be quite Chicago or quite New York or even my homeland, but because Miami, in case people don't know, Miami is probably predominantly Latino, and that's not a bad thing by any means, but since they're Latino, they probably don't have that big, like, sense of it's St. Patrick's Day, wear something green, go out and drink, yada yada, you know what I'm saying? So Miami has a gigantic Latino population, so we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how they do their St. Patrick's Day. So Minneapolis has a pub crawl. As far as I know, there's one here as well. So we'll definitely have. I'm definitely going to confer with my friends on checking if we're going to try that one out. I know we have to get there before 8 o'clock. And it's from 8 till 11, this particular pub crawl. So I think we'll try that. Have some drinks. I think it's like $25 and you get like 5 drinks with this pub crawl or something. I'm like, that's pretty good value. That's pretty good value. I have no idea what the drink is that they're giving us, or can we, try different varieties or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see. Hanko. Mitarashi. Hola to you. Hola to you, Hanko. Digikun, a share of the lottery for 2 kisses from the twins, definitely worth. I think a 10% worth would be just fine. My twins will appreciate that just kindly. Just kindly. Green beer, yes, I have a feeling green beer would have to be on the cards for that one. Definitely. Now, people, I got to love you and I'm got to leave you because I have to get things ready here. I have to get the food ready as well before we head out. Because we're going out for a few hours to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So I should be back on Saturday for a few hours. So I hope you'll be able to join me on Saturday. So today, although is not a normal day that I stream, but since it is St. Patrick's Day, I wanted to do it on St. Patrick's Day instead of yesterday. So there we go. But I will be back to my original schedule of Wednesday and Sunday when I eventually, and I still have a long way to go until I'm back in Ireland. So hopefully when we're back in Ireland, we'll have everything perfect again. The lighting, the camera, everything. So, and we'll have some big variety to the streams because I have a very limited amount of stuff I can do with this laptop right now. But trust me, we'll get back to lots of extra content when I'm back from holidays. So we'll go from there. Have fun for me. I'm going out tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow night's also acceptable. I'd imagine a lot of people who cannot go out tonight due to work will probably go out during the weekend. Whereas in Ireland, it's public holidays. It's public holidays from Thursday pretty much until Monday. So we have a whole long weekend that we can just go out. But I know everywhere else who doesn't have public holidays back to back like we do and the weekend, I can appreciate that they'll probably go out on the Friday or a Saturday and make a Paddy's kind of weekend out of it instead of just St. Patrick's Day. So I know not everyone can go out tonight. I know a lot of people will probably will go out during the weekend instead. Digikun says, I came too late. I guess I'll try and catch you next time. Digikun, you didn't come too late. It's just this is a short stream. I've only been streaming for just over 90 minutes. It's all I could really spare for today, just due to the day that it is. I'll be back on Saturday for a bit longer on that stream, and I'll tell you all about how my St. Patrick's night went. But remember, people, you have 2 phrases in Irish that you now know, which is Pogue Mahone, which means kiss my ass, and also Mugraw, which is my love. Demented Nun, I hope you're keeping well, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well, Demented Nun. But until then, guys, I will see you all very soon, and once I'm back in Ireland in a couple of weeks' time, we'll be back to our regular streaming schedule and all the extra stuff that we like to do on the stream as well. So until then, the light heart, I'm watching you. Stay in horny jail. You're staying in horny jail for a while. You need to cool off. Chaos, make sure you keep an eye on him, and also on Phoenix. Slammy is still giggling in the corner, Now trying to put in a graphics card into his PC. But there we go. And until soon, guys, I'll keep recording content in the meantime, so I have lots of stuff to work with. But I know things are going to be a little bit slow on the JCOT side of things because of my laptop until we get back to Ireland. But well, I'll be trying my best. But yeah, there we go. So until soon, guys, I'll see you all. Have a lovely St. Patrick's Day and have a good time.